Everybody in the world needs water. And I can guarantee you that before you even continue watching this video, I pay less for water a month than you. I guarantee that because here in Russia, there's an abundance of water, and we'll get into that later. But comment down below how much you pay a month for water. I pay about 250 rubles. That's about $3. Does anybody watching this video pay less than $3 a month for water? Their bill for water. Right now we're going to go to the plot and I'm going to show you some updates. The most important thing being that we drilled for water and we finally got water on our plot of land, and this is really good because we're going to be building there, and water is the most important thing that you want to have after electricity and water are together there, right? So we're going to head out and take a look at the plot and talk about the updates that we have going on our build. It is a very, very wet day, but this is a good example to show you one of the sources of water here in Russia comes from the skies in the form of rain. If it's not rain, it's snow, but ultimately it all ends up under the ground. Now, the video that you're going to be watching right now is a local truck that was drilling into the ground and getting to the water. There's water holes down there that have to be reached. The one that we dug here, this is 12 meters deep, but we hit water at 12 meters. The water rose up to 4.5 meters. So once you put the pump down there, it's basically water for the rest of your life. Now we decided to go 12 meters because we doubled the amount of distance. Water was at 6 meters. We doubled it up so that the water is cleaner and the water hole lasts a lot longer. The cost for the drilling was 6,000 rubles per meter. And actually, I think this is very fair because this water hole is going to be there for the rest of our lives. Now, behind us is the foundation. I'm also going to give you guys an update about that, but we're going to go back to the house because this weather is not cutting it for me. This is not good. And we'll continue talking about the build and the water. When we were getting the job done, I was thinking, you know, nobody knows what the hell is going to be under the ground because they didn't actually look for the water. They just chose a spot and they dug. But you can see in the video when the water finally comes out, if it shoots out of the ground. There's so much force down there that it's just shooting out of the ground. And I was so happy to know that there was water down there, even though there wasn't a doubt in my mind because everybody around us in that neighborhood has water, and I knew they were going to hit water. Now, when we finally end up channelizing the water under the foundation, it's going to be put under the house, and the water is going to be connected to the house in the near future. And a lot of people were wondering what's going on with the project. Well, listen, we've been very busy. We've been waiting for winter to end. We've been waiting for our son to grow up a little bit. And we have new plans for this building. We were never going to live in this place, okay? A lot of people say, when are you finishing your house? Look, we're in our apartment. We bought an apartment. If you're new to this channel, I moved to Russia without the intentions of staying here. I mean, I came here as a tourist, and then I ended up getting married, and I've been married for 2 years now. Our anniversary was a few days ago. I didn't sell my things in the United States. I didn't have anything to begin with, but I didn't come here with a lot of money. Whatever we've built here as a family, we've built over time. So please stop asking, when is the house going to be done? That is going to be a business. Okay, the layout is for renting for families. My goal is to have the best like Airbnb or mini hotel in this area. On the screen, you're going to see how it's a 2-room house with a normal living room, a normal kitchen. And what I want people to experience is I want them to feel like they're coming to their own holiday house. In the future, there's going to be a baña, there's going to be a swimming pool, and there's going to be a hot tub. So all of this is going to be like a little mini resort. And this location that we have is 7 minutes away from Lake Baikal. So this was never going to be a place for us to live. Our future house is going to be built on the same location, but in the future. Right now, we're very happy where we are. You can see from what you see right now, we're very comfortable in this apartment. It's been a long time since you've seen the apartment, but we were going to originally put a closet here blocking the bed from the rest of the area. It was gonna be like a mini living room, but we decided to put the couch here because we want a TV on the front wall. And if anybody visits in the future, I guess they can stay here and we'll go sleep in the Felix room. This is only a 2-room apartment, but in the future we'll build a house. Right now we're very comfortable. By last time I showed you this place, we didn't have a rug, I believe. I think it looks really, really nice. I don't even think we had, yeah, we had a couch, but I'm gonna show you something that we definitely didn't have. We didn't have a closet for a year. Okay, Xenia and I were using what the old owners left. I cut it, I sawed it down, and we were improvising, but we finally have this beautiful closet. It's huge, it fits everything we need, all the extra stuff we put in there. So the closet, the rug, just everything about this apartment for us is so cozy. This is what my wife wanted. This is what she got. She got like a gray, bluish tone out here. Everything is matching here. I don't know if you can tell. So again, we're living really comfortably. Felix is in his room sleeping, and you guys know the kitchen I built last year. Did I build it last year? I built the kitchen last year with the help of my good friend Ivan. And to be honest, there's not a lot that you can change here to make us more comfortable. I've been in other people's apartments and they look like chaos. No offense. It's just like the Russians do it a little bit different. They put huge closets in the hallways and stuff like this. I'm not talking trash, but it's just how it is. I kind of wanted this to be different. But yes, we're really comfortable. So let's continue. Some things that we did to advance the build, the foundations, the ordinary or the original foundation was expanded by 5 meters, almost doubling the size of it lengthwise. And we already put in the septic tank. We already have the pipes ready to go for the future. We're going to lay concrete and the floor is going to be heated. And this is going to be done within the next 2 weeks. I think personally that heated floor is the way to go. A lot of people here have radiators, but we want ultimate comfort. And I don't know, I just feel like people think living in Russia is cheap. It's not, especially if you don't come from money. A lot of people who are living in Moscow come with money and they're living very comfortably, but you have to understand, look on a map, look for Lake Baikal. We're thousands of kilometers away from Moscow. We're a medium low income family. Like we're a low income family, but we're in the middle. We're not poor, but this is why things take time to build. And actually, we're helped out by the government. You guys know we bought this apartment with the help of the government because they give you money when you have a child. And so we managed to save a little bit more money and we can put it in to building. I think we're going pretty fast. I never thought we were going to build such a big project because if you look at the plans, it's actually 60 square meters. This is the size of a normal house in this region. A lot of the houses that people live in, they live in 30 square meter houses. This is double that size. What do you guys think about the plans? Let me know in the comment section. Is it something that you would like to visit Lake Baikal and stay in a house instead of an apartment? Because you guys know our land has a nice gate. It's nice and private. The view is always beautiful. The ultimate goal is for people to come stay here and that be their vacation house. I want people to feel like they're coming to their own house 7 minutes away from Lake Baikal. That's really all we've progressed this year, is digging for water, digging the septic, connecting the pipes. Soon the water is going to be connected. The foundation was expanded, and I think it's going to be in September or late August when the wood is going to be starting to pile up, right? As in we're going to actually begin construction. We're going from the bottom up, just like ordinary human beings. We're not reaching for the stars here, because you reach too far, you're gonna trip. So everything's going smooth. My wife is so happy. She's recording right now. Our son is sleeping. You guys know we haven't been making a lot of content because guess what? Our son turned 10 months about 3 days ago or 2 days ago, and we're living that family life, trying to give him as much attention as he needs so that he's a healthy, happy young man. And yes, expect more videos. We're slowly getting into the routine of recording for you guys, and I read all of your comments. I try to give like to all of the positive ones, and I try to reply to all the comments, even if they're a little bit negative sometimes. Doesn't matter. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.